This is the recording for the Toefl practice tests. The material on this recording has been taken from previously administered Toefl tests. In this format, it is intended for practice use only. Reproduction of this recording is prohibited without written permission from Educational Testing Service.
This side of the recording contains the listening comprehension questions for Practice Test A. Side 2 contains the listening comprehension questions for Practice Test B. If you are having difficulty hearing this recording, make any necessary adjustments in the volume on your cassette player now.
In order to get the best possible results on your practice exercises, it is important that you understand how to fill in the answer sheets properly. Therefore, if you have not read Completing Your Answer Sheet on page 9 or removed the answer sheet for Practice Test A from page 13, stop this recording and do so.
You are now ready to begin Practice Test A. You should not use paper for taking notes, and you should not mark your answers or underline words in your book. On the day of the actual test, it will be considered an act of cheating to do so.
Find the answer spaces for Section 1 on your answer sheet. Then look at page 15 of your book and follow the directions as they are read to you.
Practice Test A. Section 1, Listening Comprehension. In this section of the test, you will have an opportunity to demonstrate your ability to understand conversations and talks in English. There are 3 parts to this section, with special directions for each part. Answer all the questions on the basis of what is stated or implied by the speakers in this test. When you take the actual Toefl test, you will not be allowed to take notes or write in your test book. Try to work on Practice Test A in the same way. Part A, Directions. In Part A, you will hear short conversations between 2 people. After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Here is an example. On the recording, you hear,
I don't like this painting very much.
Neither do I.
What does the man mean? In your test book, you read A. He doesn't like the painting either. B. He doesn't know how to paint. C. He doesn't have any paintings. D. He doesn't know what to do. You learn from the conversation that neither the man nor the woman likes the painting. The best answer to the question, what does the man mean, is A. He doesn't like the painting either. Therefore, the correct choice is A. Go on to the next page. Now we will begin Part A with the first conversation. Number 1.
Excuse me, your car is blocking my driveway, and I need to go to the store.
Oh, I'll move it right away.
What will the man probably do? Number 2.
I've got a recipe for a garlic and hot pepper chicken dish. Want to try it tonight with a green salad?
You know, my stomach's a little on edge. I'd prefer something bland.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
Somebody's been leaving this door unlocked.
Don't look at me.
What does the man mean? Number 4.
The radio says there may be snow today. You'd better grab your boots just in case.
I was planning to do just that.
What will the man probably do? Number 5.
It's too bad you didn't tell me the news about Professor Tompkins earlier.
I only found out myself just now.
What does the woman mean? Number 6.
Hi, Cindy. Welcome back. Did you take many pictures on your vacation?
Thanks. Yes, I must have taken 1,000,000 of them.
What does the woman mean? Number 7.
It's going to be expensive to take the train to Chicago. Have you seen the rates?
Yes, I think we'd be better off driving.
What does the man mean? Number 8.
Did you know that Susan has 3 exams next week?
I guess that would account for her spending so much time in the library lately.
What does the man say about Susan? Number 9.
It's really cold in this apartment. Can we turn up the heat?
No. My last fuel bill was so high I had trouble paying it. Would you like a sweater?
Why does the man refuse the woman's request? Number 10.
I think I'll play some golf today.
But I thought you were going to work on the car.
What does the woman imply the man should do? Number 11.
Arthur's farewell dinner is this weekend.
Wish I could take time out for it.
What does the woman imply? Number 12.
The telephone rang several times while I was home this morning, but I couldn't get to it.
That's too bad. I was going to invite you to lunch.
What does the man mean? Number 13.
I can meet you at work if you'd like.
I'm off today. Do you know where I live?
What does the man imply? Number 14.
I can't figure out how to put this bookshelf together. Could you give me a hand with it?
Just let me finish straightening up the kitchen first.
What can be inferred from the conversation? Number 15.
I must have started this letter to the editor a dozen times, and I still don't know what to say.
Well, stick with it a little longer and see what happens.
What does the woman suggest the man do? Number 16.
Do you feel like having seafood tonight?
After that lunch, I'm not sure I can eat anything.
What does the man mean? Number 17.
I'd like to get a part-time job this semester since tuition's gone up so much.
That makes sense. Just make sure you don't get in over your head. We're here to go to school, after all.
What does the man suggest the woman do? Number 18.
I brought back your astronomy book. I thought you might be able to use it on your project. Sorry I kept it so long.
I was wondering where that book was.
What does the woman imply? Number 19.
Thanks for making my coffee this morning.
I figured you'd need it to get you going after a day like yesterday.
What does the man imply about the woman? Number 20.
These mosquito bites are killing me. I just can't stop scratching.
Next time, wear long sleeves when you work in the garden.
What can be inferred about the man? Go on to the next page. Number 21.
What a concert that was. You must be feeling pleased with yourselves.
We are, and judging by the amount of applause, everybody appreciated it.
What does the woman mean? Number 22.
I'm soaked. It started to pour the minute I got off the bus.
Well, change into something dry while I make you a cup of hot tea.
What happened to the woman? Number 23.
Professor Anderson suggested I get a tutor for calculus.
Well, it surely couldn't hurt.
What does the woman mean? Number 24.
I read about your promotion in the newspaper. You must be very pleased.
To be honest, I can take it or leave it. The new office is nice, but the workload has doubled.
What does the man imply? Number 25.
Do you know who took this message from Donald? I can hardly read it.
It wasn't me. I think it might have been Laura.
What does the man mean? Number 26.
What did you think of the article we had to read for physics?
It got off to a promising start, but the conclusions were unfounded.
What does the woman mean? Number 27.
Christine's been frantic. She has to get all her paintings from Johnson's class framed in time for the exhibition next week.
Didn't she know about the exhibition at the beginning of the term?
What can be inferred about Christine? Number 28.
What do you think I should name this kitten I found?
If I were you, I'd find it a new home. You know the dorm rules.
What does the woman suggest the man do? Number 29.
Don't you think it's strange that we haven't started receiving any mail here yet?
Well, sometimes it takes a while for the post office to forward it. I'm sure it'll come soon.
What can be inferred about the speakers? Number 30.
I really enjoyed that movie you've been raving about.
Oh, so you went to see it after all.
What had the woman assumed about the man? This is the end of Part A.